What's up, guys? It's your boy starfinnx. We're doing hardcore Minecraft today. I don't know how to do intros, so that's exactly how short we're gonna keep it. It's literally exactly the same as what do I put here? It's exactly the same as normal Minecraft. All I did was get Immersed with shaders pack off of Curse Forge. So we're just gonna come up with a good seed here. Alright, that's a good seed. Let's see how this turns out. Yeah, I actually tried to record a Souls-like mod pack, and that failed. So whenever I come back, I'm gonna... Woo! Yes, sir.
Try!
Okay. Off rip. Like, these frames be killing me, bro. Alright, there we go. Now we're pulling 80. Just ignore how I turned down the render distance, like, stupendously. So yeah, literally, oh my god, my phones are shit my bed. I hope this is a good viewing experience, but I'm just gonna repeat what I was saying. I'm at that point where I'm in a 2-week Minecraft phase where, you know, you really want to play the game, but I think, like myself, you guys have run into the issue of number one, bro. Nobody wants to hop on. That's like number one. All right, that's number one on the list. Everyone's down. It's like theory versus action. And I hate to get philosophical, but that's exactly what it is. Because in theory, dude, hell yeah, man. Let's hop on the craft. Everyone wants to play. When it's time to hop on, bro. Nah, bro. I'm not really feeling it. You know, you're gonna catch them on Fortnite. You're gonna catch them on, if you're really unlucky, Overwatch, Rivals. If they really hate themselves, they'll be on Apex. And I'm saying that as the guy with like 300 Apex hours plus. I don't even know, bro. But, and bro, if you're on console, if you're on Bedrock, you have it even worse. So I shouldn't even be complaining. I was just playing a realm with my friends like a week ago. That shit is no longer played, bro. I put in mad hours. I was the sweaty ass nigga, to put it in the lightest terms, who was extremely ahead of everyone. But I mean, that's the point of the game, but I'm getting off topic. You know how it is. You're trying to play, no one wants to play. I think that's pretty much it. Like, off rip, no one wants to hop on when it's time to hop on. And especially if you're talking about mods. Like, if you have a PC, at least once every 3 months or so, maybe once a month in general. If you have a group that you play with, you're gonna hear the notion, the delusion tossed around of, yeah, bro, let's start a modded Minecraft world. I promise you, it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen, bro. As much as you want it to. But so I decided I'm just gonna play it myself. And I was gonna do a mod pack. The first one I did, literally, nah, bro. Like, I tried doing, what's it called? Dawncraft, I think. I was just recording that, but it was too much, bro. It was too much. I took that L. So here we are, back to vanilla. I tried, you might have saw there was 2 worlds on this save. That's because the first one I died in. I wasn't even recording that one. And so, yeah, just dropped that shit. But here I am playing vanilla hardcore with some shaders, because I love shaders, even if my PC doesn't. But I beat the game once before on Bedrock. I've never beat the game normally on Java, and I've definitely never beat the game anywhere on hardcore. So, you know, I've seen those clips, people dying, people having those, like, bro, the score when they die is like hundreds of thousands, which is crazy to me. But the point of this world is really just so I have a series, or Dude, this world is looking empty. Just a series or anything I can play solo and upload. Because, you know, as much as I love my friends, you know, they be playing some bullshit sometimes. And like I said, not want to hop on. So, you know, I want to upload some cool shit. I want to have some series where it's just me. I can yap to the camera. I think this is a great one. I can just record this solo. And if anyone wants to join or have a separate series where we play together, that's great. But I definitely want to put out more solo content on the channel just because I could farm collabs all day, but you know, you want to have some shit to yourself, you know what I'm saying? But nothing against them, but this is going way better than the last one I was playing. I really need to kill some sheep though, because like nighttime on hardcore is just, it's game over. But I do have a long-term goal of playing through not all the mods. I know I'll play all the mods. That's the name of a pack, but there's so many different mod packs. I feel like that's like infinite like content to farm. Like it's like as a creator, ooh, there we go. And especially as a viewer, bro, because like, if you don't have a PC, I used to just watch people play those mods. Are you serious? So I definitely, and even if it wasn't pulling views, I would still play it just out of curiosity. Because, you know, later on, I'll just make a tier list of the best mod pack. Oh my god, that's huge, bro. This is excellent. When in doubt, you gotta go back to the craft, bro. We're gonna cook these old utensils, right? Ooh, we need that still. Where can I get some stone from without mining down? I want to make stone tools. Oh my god, am I that high up? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna mine down for the sake of simplicity. Like right here. It's not gonna look good though. Yeah, we're just chilling right now. We're definitely stealing a bed. We're 100% stealing a bed. And we're gonna elite sauce. We're just gonna make a campfire. Oh my god. We're gonna make a campfire instead of having to worry about getting constant fuel. So we're just gonna make some good charcoal and such. I think I'll limit myself to a few rules that I'll decide later on, because a part of me respawn point. A part of me doesn't want to use like farms later. I'm thinking long term, but I don't know when I'm gonna die on this world or how long I'm gonna be playing on it. So yeah, literally, I don't know. I don't want to cheese too much, you know. That's literally how I died in the last world. I found a village just like this off rip. I didn't steal their beds. Like, I got punished for not being a dickhead. Oh wow, it shows the time up there. That's neat. But literally got punished for not stealing, so that's why I still killed the sheep and made my own bed. Let's see what they got here though. Let's see what you guys got. There's a lot of cool stuff with this mod. Like when I'm swiping through there, when I'm swiping through chests, I just shift click and I can shift and left click, I can swipe and grab everything at once. No way. Ah, man, do I cheese and steal that? Fuck. I want to earn shit though, but damn it, that's huge. Yeah, I'm in no rush to speedrun. Just growing time. What the? Alright. I'm using complementary shaders, by the way. I also have this mini map, but I'm kind of opting not to use it. If you guys want me to or care or not. Are you serious, bro? Hell no. Get out of there, bro. If you guys want me to or not, just go ahead and let me know. But I just feel like that's a little bit pushing it to have a whole mini map. You know, I'd rather earn that as well. First night. Check mark, bro. Journey map J. I just saw that. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, so this is the whole blah 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 waypoints. I think I'll just I mean, I guess I can use it. It's not I usually just F3 write it down. But since I've been here before, how do I make a waypoint? Blah blah blah. Create waypoint B. First village oak. Blah blah blah. Alright, so I guess I immediately ended up using it. But if I mean, I was gonna use the F3 anyway, so I can. I guess that's neat how I can see the F3 menu without actually. Oh my god. Oh wow, that's a lot to see. But I guess I'll hold off on using the map just so I can make it generally vanilla hardcore. And once I'm done here, I'll move a little bit further. I don't want to be too far. I don't want to be too far from the village, but I don't want to leech off of them either. So let me pack my stuff. I immediately think of that meme where it's like marine biologists packing up their stuff after a long day at work. But no, I'm just yapping. We're doing pretty good, I'd say. I know there's a mountain over there, so I'm gonna head in this direction. It's so tempting to just turn on the menu so I can see what I'm heading towards, but I can't do it in normal hardcore, so I'm not gonna do it now. And you might call me crazy. I'm actually gonna collect some of these flowers. It's literally just because I saw these red ones up here and those pink ones. I'm gonna take all these. Oh wow, is that gonna show up every time? I have to delete that. This is a great, woo! This is a great starting area, let me tell you. Oh, I don't mean to sound monotone at all. I'm just tired. You can only talk to yourself so much before you start sounding psychotic. So I don't know how I'm gonna cut this video up, or how much of this I'll keep in. It's either going to be a long ass video or a very short cut down video. This is a beautiful area. Just a little plain though, no pun intended. Okay, so I still have access to that cave. I want to be next to that cave for sure. I want to have a good spot more than anything. Did I bring my... Alright, bet. My bed. Brought my bed. Like, number one on the priority list is to just have like a nice looking base. At least the spot. I can start with a good spot. But do I have any sap? I guess I can start out in these plains. If I can get to lower ground, I'll chill like down near the beach. Cause I have another world with my lovely girlfriend. We live on a mountain and that shit kind of sucks. Cause you realize going up and down Oh my goodness, it's such a pain in the ass. But that bee's gonna chase me. I'll definitely. Ooh, this doesn't look good, but it is a beach. I don't want to live on this. Is there any sandy parts here? Is there anything sand-like? Maybe even ice-like. Or maybe I just hop on the boat and take off. I'll give it until like the end of this section, and if it doesn't turn into a nice looking area, I'm just gonna boat my way out. I like this pond though, but I'm not living here for sure. I guess alright, so we're gonna boat out. That's the answer. We're just gonna boat out. Alright. My FOV feels extremely zoomed in right now. Does this look crazy? I'm looking at the OBS. Now I'll go back to 90. I'm gonna give you a motion sickness. I'm taking one of these though. A little bit of this, little bit of that. It's just because when I do make farms that aren't ridiculously OP later, I'm gonna have a little bit of a head start. It's gonna be tricky. I think I fucked myself in a way because I turned down my render distance for the frames, but I can't see shit. Why is that already broken? Okay. I cannot see shit. Maybe it's time to use the M. Cold ocean biome. Should I have looked? Maybe. Maybe not, but if it means cold ocean, then I think we're getting somewhere. Because in my last world, deep cold ocean. That's great, bro. In the last world I played, Punk Monk 1, the hardcore where I died off screen, I was making such a nice house. I'll show footage of it. But it was such a nice, calm house. And I died. I got shot by the one thing that could have killed me. I had no roof. I was in an ice biome right next to a frozen lake. And I thought to myself, genuinely, I was like, the worst thing that could happen right now is a spider or a skeleton shooting me. Guess what jumps over, bro? Spider jockey. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it, right? A skeleton on a spider climbs over, two-shots me. I was fucked. Because you don't have armor at that point. You don't have anything. So I was just... Ooh, no. No, 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 no. What is that sound? Alright, I would rather do a lot of things before getting hit with mining fatigue, bro. That shit is so ass. Got about like 30 minutes left in me. Record it. Alright, we found land. Finally. It looks like the exact same biome over here. Imagine I did a loop. Oh wow, look at that. Very convenient. What is this? No iron. Does this count as cheating? Let me swim. Wait. Yes, sir. Real ones know. Okay. Get rid of that. I'm taking that flint. Actually, I can find gravel anywhere. I can find these anywhere. Let me hop back on that. I can find these anywhere. I can definitely find sand anywhere. I do appreciate the sound making it very clear when I'm about to drown. Sounds are a little scary, but I think I'll be fine. Kind of want to take one of these with me too. I definitely don't need the sword. Ooh, let's get back up. Look at how nice that looks. Okay. We'll leave our boat. We got sugar cane here. This could be a great spot for like this right here is like screaming for me to build there. I want to climb up. Maybe I turn up my render distance just a little bit to see. Fuck it. Wait a second. My frames are pretty much the same. It must have been a different setting. No, no, they're dropping. I mean, that's pretty good. I guess I'll turn it down to like 16. It's worse on. No. I don't know. It's weird, but this is good enough. And the video is going to be in 60 FPS anyways. Look at how fast it shifts to night. Fuck that. Fuck that. We gotta sleep right now. You guys might be calling me a coward for sleeping through every night, but you never played hardcore. And if you have, then I don't know, bro. Just leave me alone, bro. What's up? Oh, it's a on-surface shipwreck. This is I guess more of a real shipwreck or a beached. Dude, I'm getting lucky with this seed. This just shows that what I've made was correct. Okay, if you didn't get the joke. The seed, by the way. Where is the barrel? It's a barrel or a chest? This is really good. Off rip, we can probably get like a Heart of the Sea for a conduit. Nope. That's fine. Popping that. It's interesting having to like dig this up. I'll speed this up. I'm just gonna punch my way in.
Water can get in through a slab? Really, since when? Alright, we're gonna... I know there's another chest here. I'm hearing something.
Did I place my crafting table? I did. Okay. Like this spot right here, or more so right here, and then I can have this pond right next to me. Did I place my crafting table? Am I stupid? Did I even bring it with me? Oh well. I was trying to save wood and be a cheap ass, but... Okay. I'm off to like a ridiculously good start, as you already know. I'm making that. Let me make a shield. Let me not be stupid. I almost got cocky and made a sword. I'm playing defense. Best defense is a good offense. Excellent. Why did I not put that on? Matter of fact. This is looking great so far, guys. This is looking excellent. And I can turn these into more ingots, which means I can get a sword too. Ah, amazing. And now I have 2 to spare for whatever. I can't think of what I need to make. There's something I need to use that for, but I can't think of it off rip. Alright. Needed to make a shovel. That's right. Ooh, I almost sold. Let's dig this up over here now. Trying to think of things I can talk about while I'm just playing and yapping. But honestly, I don't even, aside from like Forge Labs, I don't really watch anyone else who does hardcore videos. I was familiar with Phil's, he's actually, I'm pretty sure he joined like the Dream stuff, but Dream, I don't even want to talk about him. But just know it got controversial, blah blah blah. But I remember being drawn to Phil's foot off rip. First of all, I remember when he lost that one hardcore world. It was like years ago. He has a clip of it, and he literally has a Kisuke from Bleach as his skin. And so many people either don't know what that is or didn't recognize. Not even trying to be like narcissistic. That's huge. I don't think there's any more chests, so I'm gonna leave that alone now. But if you didn't tell already, huge fan of Bleach and my skin. So not Bleach, but Sojo from. Maybe I need to do this more because this is what those YouTubers be doing. Like they flip it towards themselves. But it took me a while to think of a skin that, like, damn, who else? Who else does no one use? Because I originally be using like a Sasuke skin or some other shit, but those who know, they know. But this is my goat. All right. So we're pretty stacked. We're definitely gonna crack this open right now. Get rid of the flowers. If I remember, oh man, is my base right above it? No way. I have to dig up my base, don't I? This is like suspiciously lucky for hardcore. I'm starting to get like sketchy of myself, guys. Now the bedrock method was to get it so that like the butt of your thing was just peeking out. It's just peeking out. So right here. Alright, so I'm slightly off, but it worked, guys. Nah, this has to be modded, because there's no way. There's no way this is in the base game. I'm pretty sure this is just shaders. All the shaders. My god, when the hell does a chest have that much stuff in it? Or maybe that's how it is on Java, because I've never found a shipwreck on Java. I'm gonna stop mentioning that I played Bedrock because it's getting repetitive now. But this is fantastic. What we also need is to plant that sapling. I don't want to ruin the coast appearance, but I also need wood that's nearby. So what we should probably do, I guess we go mining, but I kind of want to set myself up for success early. Maybe I should make a farm first. So I know there's a few things on like my mental checklist is like here. First of all, let's see what the map looks like. So I'm on an island. Okay. This is about to be the sickest island ever. And I might make my base there, or I might just make it at the center of the island. So yes, I am using this, even though I said I wasn't. What does like the center of this island look like? Right, it's not that great. Nah. But I can spread out my my conquest to like each section of the island. Dude, this map is small as hell. Like, you really can't see anything from here. This is a nice little spot. That's a good mine to get at. But I think this is like the prime real estate over here. A little frame drop. That's okay. This over here is definitely the prime real estate. And then that side over there. Should I... I'm going to check on that side to see if that's a good area for a base. We're going to see what that side looks like. I'm kind of hoping it's not connected to like a mainland thing. But if this is also an island, that'd be pretty sick. Okay, so there's a mini island here. What is this, like Florida? Like, I'm right at home. Just want to give it a peek as to how far. So it's looking like an island. I see spruce over here. I don't think that's an island. I do not think that's an island. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to turn off my map cheats. And I'm going to sleep because I'm getting tired. Ooh. I'm getting tired in real life and I'm getting tired in game. So we're going to keep cheesing. So day 3, we're skipping again. So we have no need to fight mobs. This is so peaceful so far. Like, you would genuinely think I was in peaceful mode. Yeah, I do think... Let me fill this hole in again. I'm taking that chest, though. Best believe I'm keeping that. Yeah, we're sleeping. We're going to sleep. We're not even going to fight them. I'm sorry, guys. I have to do this. Alright, so the last thing I want to do, I guess, for this quote-unquote episode. Nah. I'm gonna split this up. The last thing I really want to do is just have some food set up. One of the things I've run into, and it was actually a friend who gave me the idea. It was on the realm I was mentioned earlier, where while I was sweating my nuts off and, you know, getting diamonds, trying to get the villager enslavement camp going, he was getting like cows and animals, like just literally getting them set up so that they had infinite food. So I was in that little hole of a cave, chest full of diamonds, no food. Damn it, I just fucked it up. No food at all. So off rip, especially on a hardcore world, I think securing a good food supply will be critical. Just so I have everything readily available. So that sugarcane's gonna grow. Where I put it is a great question, though. That's a fantastic question. I don't think I have any other seeds or like crops. Okay, so it's just wheat. I'll get myself like 30. I'll get myself 30 seeds. Just so I'm not just being ridiculous getting a stack of seeds. But 30, you know, you need 3 wheat for 1 bread. So that's 10 pieces of bread. And that way I'm growing seeds for chicken and wheat for sheep and cows. And I'm gonna need steak because I'm not gonna live off of like the low saturation foods. If you guys didn't know, this mod, a part of this mod pack is the apple skin. You see how that yellow highlight? This is redundant if you already know, but literally the saturation is just how long you stay full. Like if you notice you eat some bullshit like potatoes or like a single carrot, you're gonna get hungry again immediately, especially if you take damage. But you eat something like steak, you'll get more hunger, and your character will stay full for a longer time. Wow, that is extremely shiny. I guess I'll just go out like this. That should still turn watery. So it shows me the growth rate. That's also good. That should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count. 6. There we go. And now I need to find a way to build. Alright. So let's build a shell of a base. I kind of want to make it out of spruce because spruce is my favorite wood type. And I saw that spruce over there. So you already know I'm going straight for that. Maybe I should make an axe. I'll take my time with the base. It's not going to be an L shed, basic oak wood. But I'm not going to look up a tutorial either. I'm not looking up anything. No. Let me not say that. I'm not going to look up like a building. I'm not going to steal a house design. If it is, purely coincidence. If you're still watching at this point, I'm curious, do you have any game recommendations? I'm taking game recommendations, and I'm taking like manga or anime. And I'm not talking about One Piece, I'm not talking about like Gurren Lagann, I'm not talking about Full Metal, because all of those, yes, I know they're critically acclaimed. Like, it can be some bullshit that you're ashamed to watch, but I'm trying to find the niche of the niche. And it does not have to be shonen either, because I do dabble in non-shonen series here and there. I kind of stopped watching. I was watching a few rom-coms, but I kind of got bored. But definitely tell me if you have any recommendations, and just games, because I'm not just trying to play like action games or the popular ones. I think a benefit I have right now of one, there's likely no one watching what I'm saying right now. I can say whatever I want. So I can use that in a really good way, or I can use that in a career-ending way, if I ever get one. But you know, watch out for one of these videos, because I might drop a slur here and there. But my point being, like some niche. There's a lot of those story games where it's like you're talking. I'm struggling to find a lot of them where it's not like X-rated. But I just saw one on the Steam store. It was like 60 bucks or something, but it looked pretty high quality, so I might play that, make a video about it. And then there's this other game I got for like 3 bucks. It's like a anime board game, but those games, there's obviously a pattern with those, but send me anything or comment anything. I have a growing list. I have such a massive list of anime and manga that I literally just I've not felt like watching. But I'm trying to get into more games. And I'll be honest, if it's trash, I'm gonna tell you. But I'm very open-minded. So, elite reference, but I think this is more than enough spruce. I'm getting rid of this waypoint, bro, to be so honest. Disable. There we go. Alright, so I can keep it, but it's not gonna like infect my screen. Don't ask me why I did that. One of the great things about Better MC is that you get like the chef, like the cutting board. I think that's super sick, because I'd be making sushi right now. I think this is another source of debate, but I definitely think cooked sushi is just far, far superior to normal sushi. And I don't think that's not a ridiculous statement at all. It's just for me, I like my food warm. I really hate when people say that people like my girlfriend. Oh my god, he scared the shit out of me. Say that like sushi is raw. I think that's just a horrible thing to say. But whatever, I let it slide. Damn it. I would get cactus from him, and I would probably get the sea pickle. But he might get victimized, because I could use a lead early on. I do prefer the warm texture, and I think it just tastes better, like hot. Like cold, I feel like a lot of them, they abuse cucumbers, and I'm not a fan. Like sometimes it's like I'm getting punched in the face by a cucumber. Alright, so the house design I have in mind, I'm thinking of like around here, it's gonna be like a little walkout area. So it's gonna be like logs here. I'll probably make a sketch in post, but it's gonna be like this, and then kind of like, not like a tower, but it's gonna go up at least 2 stories. So I also have like a balcony area, and then it'll be more vertical than it is horizontal. And then if I do have a horizontal area, it's gonna go out like this way or further out that way, like diagonally. So one of the design philosophies I have is just I don't want to have like a house. What the hell am I seeing? Oh, I can see the chest. Okay. I don't want to have a house where it's like this right now. It works, but when I'm trying to play the game and not just beat the game, which is, I saw a great video on that very recently. But when I'm trying to actually play the game and not just beat it in the most efficient way possible, it doesn't make sense. You don't put everything all in one room. That's just not how things go. And it kind of looks sloppier like that. You know what I mean? It definitely looks sloppier as I'm building. What the fuck? As I'm building a mix and match base. But I'm going to chop all this down. I really hope being awake this long isn't enough to get me killed. I'm gonna be so heartbroken if that's the case. Why did the... Alright. I'm not sure why the llama abandoned him. I'm assuming... Alright, you gotta leave though. You gotta go. Alright. If I had oak wood... Oh. I have oak wood. So we're gonna make this door so I can actually see out of it. And then we're gonna go to sleep. Please don't spawn me outside the base. Excellent. I don't know what happened. And it wasn't me, but I got the leads and he's llama-less now. But this is going pretty well, guys. Kind of want to stop here. This is mostly... I might combine this with a different... Hold on. I kind of fuck with having that, like, corners lower. I kind of fuck with that. But, I think I'm going to stop here because I'm kind of tired. And and I don't want to overdo it. You never want to play when you're not actually feeling like playing. So this is a great start. We have a Heart of the Sea offer. Oh, thank you for reminding me, guys. Literally almost forgot I have that. Should I get red mush? I can afford like everything here. That's way too expensive though. I'll take a sea pickle. I'll take the mushrooms. Kinda want the invisibility. Cause otherwise I'm gonna have to go to the nether. I'm not getting another potion anytime soon. He bankrupted me, but that's okay. So off rip. I'm not gonna actually grow spruce trees here, but I need more wood. So I'm gonna grow them here while I'm working on the base. And the cactus won't have to go to a desert for, so I don't know what I need this for, but I know you can delete items with it. Let's try it actually. Wait a second, hold on. You can give me some emeralds. Wait, I have potatoes? When the hell did I get potatoes, bro? Dude, that's fire. Hold on, I'm going crazy on this seed, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. Potatoes. If I had a carrot, this would be perfect. If I had a carrot, then we'd be actually up so much. You can't be in my house if you are. Alright, he's not in my house. Alright. I'm eventually not going to use torches for light. I'd rather use like glowstone or lamps. But don't worry, guys. This is definitely more of a chill episode. Just enjoying the time. This will get aggressive very soon. Especially once we start journeying out. If I had a compass, that'd be perfect. We're gonna wrap it up. Wait, I'm a Minecraft YouTuber now, so I gotta always talk to the camera like this. I gotta do this every 5 seconds. That's the main flaw of this video. I should have spent half of the video. I should have been mining like this. I should have. Ooh, shiny pants. Hello, sexy. Shiny shield. No. Wow, you can see reflections too in the armor. I think it's because it's enchanted. But yeah, that's literally gonna. This feels so corny, man. Whatever. But that's gonna be it for now. If you did watch it, shout out to you. Drop a comment on what you recommend. If you care at all, just, you know, put me on some shit. I'll play it. I'll let you know what I think. Matter of fact, if you're watching this part of the video right now, I want you to write a sentence where each letter starts with the letter A, Z, BX, and I just made that up, and you're not gonna make a word with that, so I'm just wasting your time, or a sentence like that, so I'm wasting your time. But the point is, thank you for watching. I might upload more of this, I might not. I have a few other videos I'm planning to come out with, but this is definitely, anything else I upload, I'm gonna tell you, the footage is at least a month old, and no one's watching this section, so I can get away with it. But anything I upload, like especially if and when I upload a new Dragon Ball video, that shit is old. don't even look for the new DLC. I might purchase it, I might not, but yeah, you're not gonna see any of those. You're not even gonna see Beast Gohan in some of that footage. But anyways, subscribe if you want. I'm not gonna, beg you to, but you can. And hopefully we don't lose this world by the next time I play. And have a great day. I don't see it. Intros and outros, man. They're just absolutely not my strong suit. I can see why those solo hardcore videos are kind of awkward. I can see why. Maybe I'm gonna have to study up on them. What the hell do they talk about for hours at a time besides the game? Whatever. But peace out. No, that was bad delivery. No. Thank you for watching. Have a great day if you're still watching, and peace out, yo.